Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again in this YouTube astrological segment. I'm going to be talking about Mercury in the 8th house in a natal chart. Now, Mercury, first off, I want to state that when I first started my YouTube astrology channel, I did a series on the Mercury placements in the houses. They were a little bit concise, and some people may have referred to them as snappy. So what I decided to do was make another series on which the videos would be a little bit longer and more descriptive. So anyway, first thing up, well, Mercury in the 8th house is comparable to Mercury in Scorpio, but naturally you've got to blend in the zodiac sign with it. Mercury in Gemini in the 8th house naturally can be much different than, say, Mercury in Sagittarius posited in the 8th house in the natal chart. Now, Mercury is connected with communications, so the communications that these people may have may often, be deep and provocative, profound. It may be, you know, about matters connected with sex, frequently support, shared resources situations. It could be investigation, forensics, matters associated with death, inheritances, wills, the legacy in which one may desire to leave behind, insurance and tax related matters as well. Psychology, this could be a very good placement for those, being able, to see beyond, superficial facades of others, going beyond subterfuge and superficiality. And also, too, there may be, a lot of communication connected, the occult, the supernatural, the occult, which includes astrology. Mercury is also associated with assimilating information. So this person may desire to gather and assimilate information through much deep research. There may be a lot of information gathered in matters pertaining to death, reincarnation, if you do believe in that, matters pertaining to sex and the occult again, which includes astrology, the supernatural, and also in connection with intimate connections or people that this person may potentially become intimately involved in. This is where this person may dig deep and really desire to get as much the information on that person as possible. And if the person is in a shared resources scenario, people that may be prominent in those situations as well. And that's where this person may desire to get much information about, and also matters pertaining to support, surgery, psychology, any trauma that this person may be enduring or had endured. This is where the person may get desire to assimilate information. And Mercury is also connected with analysis. So this may be a person that may often analyze matters pertaining to sex, to psychology. This may be a good placement for analytical psychology. Say if you have this in like Virgo, Mercury's in Virgo in the 8th house. That could really be someone that can be very proficient in that field, in analyzing things of psychological nature. And also, there may be much analysis in matters pertaining to loans and support, which can include moral, emotional, and monetary support, matters connected with intimate connections that the person may be involved in. Also, too, matters associated with wills, legacies, inheritances, and also rebirth and regeneration and reincarnation, if this is something you do believe in. So these are things where the person may often analyze. Now, and the thing about this too, I mean, the 8th house is also connected with coercion. So if there's any situation where this person is being bullied or they know someone that is, this is where they may try to analyze that situation very thoroughly as far as what to do about it. And Mercury is also connected with siblings, cousins, and neighbors. So when Mercury is posited in the 8th house in the natal chart, The person may, have really the siblings, cousins, and neighbors may be figure prominently, in a major change or transformation the person may make. It could be also in the person's secrets, but these people may also be very secretive, very deep. They may play an integral role in matters connected with support, again, which could be, could be moral, emotional, or monetary support, shared resources situations, matters that are associated with crisis, could be for better or for worse, and just, resiliency in general, being able to bounce back from adversity, matters, crisis situations, mysteries and things. And the thing about this too is, the Mercury in astrology is also associated with short journeys. So this could be, a person that may take many short journeys that are mysterious, that are secretive. It may be to investigate things. In some cases, it may involve something with forensics if this is a person, especially that is in that field. It could be, matters associated with the supernatural, the occult, again, which includes astrology, um, rebirth, regeneration, and the short journeys may often be taken with people that you're in an intimate relationship with, and it may be also associated with loans, with support, again, whether it's moral, emotional, or monetary support, recycling, insurance, tax-related short journeys. I know that this could be true regardless of astrological placements, but it may be, more frequent with this placement as opposed to many other natal placements in astrology. Now, Mercury in astrology is also associated with driving and vehicles. So when you have Mercury in the eighth house, the driving, the places you go to may often be secretive, mysterious. Um, you may be into transforming cars, rebuilding them. Um, it could also be, you might desire, that car, with the tinted windows where you don't want, people seeing, what's in them. Maybe you have some, it could be some supernatural type design or astrological design on the vehicle in some cases. And it's also, the car that you have, many people may, support it, so to speak, and be in agreement with it, or this is something where you may be able to, get the monetary support, the financial support needed for it when necessary. Maybe you're left a vehicle in an inheritance or will in some cases as well. Mercury is also associated with our early education. So Mercury posited in the eighth house. There may have been, some interest in learning psychology or the occult, which includes astrology, during one's early education. There may have been more interest even in recycling, doing something associated with transformation. If there's any courses that are associated with surgery, this could have been something that you were interested in at the time. Investigation as well. These are things that you may have had more of an interest in, as far as your early education goes, more so than the average person. And you may have gone about, matters, activities associated with the early education with much passion, desire, and emotional intensity as well. Mercury is also associated with our rational thinking. So Mercury posited in the eighth house, you may have, the rational thinking may be more impacted and affected by your intimate relationships, by people you're in shared resources situations with, more so than the average person. Your sex life may strongly impact this as well. And if there's anything negative associated with taxes or insurance matters, this may also effect, or a shared resources situation that's adverse. These are things that might negatively, affect your rational thinking, as well. So, anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Learnard saying, stay well.